Someone sent me this video this morning on Instagram and asked me to analyze it. This is Russell Henley by the looks of it. He shot 4 under the final day of the Masters. I think he finished 3rd or 4th, about 10 under or something. But so great effort. He's from Georgia way, so he actually grew up not far from Augusta. Okay, so just looking at his setup, I'll just draw a couple of lines here. I like that he's got his hip joint pretty well stacked over his ankle joint. Looks like an athletic setup position. His body's tilted from the waist. He looks like he's got long arms to me, which is probably why this club sits a little bit flatter at address, which is fine. There's lots of ways to play golf. Anyway, as I analyse this, let's take it away. Let's have a look at this golf swing and I'll tell you what I see. So, fair bit of shoulder and hip movement early, which is why he keeps the club out in front of him. What I mean by that is the club here is not over here too much. It's not behind him. Sorry, I'll draw you a better line there. It's not behind him here because he's turned his shoulders a lot early on in the takeaway. As we go up, he's maintained the flex in his right knee. His hands and arms and club are now going up as he finishes his turn. So you can see what I'm pointing out there is he didn't swing his arms in behind him. He swung his arms and club up as he finished his turn, which is great. Now a line that I like to draw is from the hands just above the ball as a reference. So let's have a look at what he does here as he comes down. Just having a look at what he does. So he doesn't have he doesn't shift to the left as he finishes his backswing, which is fine, but everyone does it slightly differently. So as we swing up, he's not shifting his lower half too much to the left as he completes his backswing, which is fine. So he waits until now before he moves into his left side. His arms are now dropping. You can see how much this club is underneath the plane line that I drew, which is just my reference that I use a lot. He hasn't spun his lower half out too early. So the club's returned into a nice neutral spot. That right elbow here looks like it's tucked in by his side nicely. So as he turns through here, he'll deliver that club. The face was a tiny bit open. He let a little bit off the toe, but this is a bit of a fade shot I think he's hitting here. He rotates through. You see how the club, if I get rid of that line, you see how the club is missing. You can't see the club here. It's behind his body. And that means that the club swung back on plane. So all I'm saying there is, as he turns his body, the club needs to return back around and hide behind his body. And then as we swing through, it swings left. So a simple little reference there. If I draw a line along the shaft, it's going to be out somewhere near where the ball was at address, which we know was down here somewhere. So that's good. He swung the club back on plane. He stayed over. Everyone's slightly different. The way he plays, he maintains his posture. I'll just draw a line here, just pointing out his posture. He stays over, exits the club swinging left. See, the club face is visible. These are all just things, if you look here, that we notice in a golf swing. The club face is visible, so he hasn't shut the face and rotated and a really strong release. The face is quite neutral on the way through. And as I said, it looked like a little bit of a fade swing, and he's in a nice balanced finish. I really like his golf swing. I think this guy can win a major. He's got a good short game. The fact he shot 4 under the last round of the Masters to finish 3rd or 4th shows he's got a lot of heart. I think this guy's going to win a couple of majors, but I hope you enjoyed this analysis.